Good morning all, hope you're doing well. I thought we were going to get the buy on gold, but we didn't get the crossover. All right, so it's pumping quite a lot, and we had some support on our right shoulder. So you see the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we did find some support off that zone. And what happened is that the retail guys sold it, so therefore creates a demand because they've sold it. Okay, so someone has to counter that trade. And who counters the trade if the herd are buying or selling? You know, it's the big fish. And so this is why we came up. And so basically, if we have a crossover, we'll create a zone below. And that's why I said in Discord, I think it's going to pump. We've got a little bit of resistance here because of that zone here. And you see the reaction from that. So currently 2016, 2020 is an area of interest. And we're probably going to encounter some resistance up here, which is what I said would happen on yesterday's video. So we're going to encounter some difficulty here, I think, and we'll have to wait and see. But however, if we get the buy and they're going to continue to sell, which is possible, so when this candle retraces, they're going to be quick to hop on and sell. So this retracement is probably going to be a fake, and it's going to just come down. Let's do this. Okay, so they'll be quick to sell it, I think. They might be wise to sell it. You know, we can probably say we're a little bit overdone, but overextended. So that's what I think might happen. So any candle wick above, they'll be quick to sell it. And then what will happen, them selling it will then create the buy because it will get the crossover of the MA and then it will be a buy. So it's going to probably do a retrace and then boom, like that. Okay. So be careful. Let's look at S&P. Quick video today because I'm really busy and I'm moving home and so lots of things. So sideways on the S&P, there isn't anything to be said there. We're just probably going to go sideways chop. If anything, we're going to get the sell, a risky sell, like the US 30 had done. We made a risky sell because of the crossover, but we're just basically going parallel. There's not really a substantial crossover there at all. It's very, very sideways. So we're probably going to just zigzag. And you know, that it is what it is, isn't it? We can't, you know, we can't really get any trade ideas if the sentiment sideways, and not technically, we're, you know, within a resistance and support. So we've got two supports, one resistance, and then we'll create another zone, depending on what happens to the sentiment. And then DAX. So quick video. Wow, what a pump! And basically, we had the buy, so we can create the zone there. And I'll leave you guys to it. We have a trade of the day. I have not traded this week, and I've had some bad experiences with Euro CAD, and I promised myself I would never trade it again. So I absolutely, it just was really horrible trade, and it just was just very nasty. But it might be okay today. We've got our stop loss, we've got our TP. As long as you don't move your stop, it should be fine. I just use a small size, and it should be okay. I think when I was trading the Euro CAD before, I didn't really know where my stop was, and so this is like a few years ago, and I probably let it run against me. So it's important to stipulate your stop, know where you're going to TP, and you can always move your stop at entry as an insurance policy anyway. So perhaps, you know, well, next week I'll be taking some trades probably, but this week I'm just way too busy moving home. But so maybe EuroCAD might be okay, but potentially. But however, you know, the indices, the US indices are sideways. DAX is quite promising on the upside because of the fact they sold it. And I think what happened with gold is that we're going to see a retracement and they're going to be quick to sell it. And then that's what they'll need, the big fish, in order to pump it. Because they need the retail guys to sell. However, we have got some strong resistance there, as you can see, and some strong resistance there. So have a great day, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some setups on gold. So we can look for a test of that resistance, and then we can look to sell it potentially. How big is that stop? It's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's probably okay. So if we do come up there, we can look for some levels to trade off, and then we can see what happens. So I'll speak to you guys later. Remember to trade safely and know where your stop is as well. Unlike me, when I was trading EuroCAD, a few years ago, I wasn't really sure where my exit was. So make sure you know where your exit is and you should be fine.